The year 1583. Gebhard, Prince Elector and Archbishop of Cologne, has married and converted to Calvinism. Despite pressure from the Holy Roman Empire, Gebhard is unwilling to concede the power of his clerical office. Consequently, Pope Gregory XIII has excommunicated him. The Catholic Church has moved to throw their support behind Ernst of Bavaria, and with him the armies of the Counter-Reformation. Our story unfolds 3 years later in the besieged city of Neuss.
The Knights of the Shed Actual Play Podcast presents Zweihander, Escape the Noose.
Those of you who are in the lead move well, swiftly and quickly, undetected. However, in the back things are not as harmonious. You're spotted by Perro Sucio. And he says, "There they are! Get them!"
Are we still in the alleyway?
Yes.
What are the houses on either side?
There's a network of weaving through to the docks, and they start to run in pursuit. They'll be upon you very soon. So you've got two main options that I can think of: run or stand and fight.
How many are there?
There are 3 armed men and the
Sucio.
gypsy.
What is the rubble situation like in the alley?
It's just it's nothing too much. It's just sort of up undulating over bits of rubble, but there's nothing blocking the way.
Is it wood, stone?
Yeah, wood, stone. Yep. Broken barrels, a sign of struggles.
Flammable stuff?
Roll a d6.
That's a good roll.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for something I can set ablaze with my bottle bomb that will halt them in their tracks for a few moments.
Okay, outside in a little shed, there is a stack of kindling.
I tell Helmut to go and kick the kindling out into the alleyway and set it ablaze.
Well, I quickly as possible pass that along to someone else, one of the other people, because I want to knock an arrow and fire.
Make a routine intimidation check if that's you want to boss them around. That seems to be your style.
I'm going to bargain with them this time that if they don't do it, I can't do it. I don't have the hand skills to move kindling like that or set it alight. Someone else has to do it for me. That's a success.
Okay, several of them move to litter the kindling there, and you can go for your shot as they advance, and you can do your bottle bomb.
That's a hit. It's 25.
That is a hit. D6 plus your agility bonus. Roll that D6. If it's a 6, roll it again.
That is a 6. 6 and a 3, plus my agility bonus is 3 also.
So 12?
That would be a 12, yes.
Your arrow flies true and hits Perro Sucio, and he lets out a cry of rage. Get them! And they start running towards the commoners with their swords in hands and murder in their eyes. And then you throw the bottle bomb. They run into your trap.
A fail.
Might be a time to use a fortune point.
You just
I
might.
think we might use a fortune
I'm going
point.
to use a fortune point.
So you can roll your 10s dice again.
That's no better. Still a fail.
It seems that this was meant to happen. Your bottle bomb hits the side of the building and just sort of splatters there. A little bit of the kindling gets roasted, but these soldiers, they jump through the flames with a mighty hurrah, as though they have God on their side. You have a choice: stand or flee.
I'm staying.
I'm gonna leg it out of there.
You see some of the commoners, they start to flee. Joan turns to flee. You can still...
Well, I'm going to flee then. If everyone else is going, I'm not going to stay.
Are they fleeing where I'm hiding or somewhere else?
Are we hiding?
They are.
Well, we stealthed across, so
Yeah.
presumably we weren't noticed.
No, you weren't. The soldiers aren't aware of you up the front, and so your stealth roll was to move through without being spotted. However, the people in your party kind of know where you are, and they're running towards you.
Can you blame us?
How far away from the docks?
Not far.
Can we just bolt for the docks?
How far away are we from Mr. the Dog?
Mr. the Dog.
Whatever is Perro.
Oh yes, the dirty dog. You've got a bunch of commoners and two of your party members between him and you. You've got a choice of running ahead of the pack or turning and fighting.
Well, if no one else is fighting, I'm running ahead of them.
Yeah, we're running.
Right, so we go into a chase scene.
Cue Benny Hill theme song.
It's a bit like that, though hopefully it's not going to be comical, the outcome.
If there's a chase going, Raphe is going to get onto Clotilda. There should presumably be room even with the other guy on the back. If he falls off, he falls off.
Yep. You've got riding skill?
Probably not. Nope.
That's just going to make it a little bit more difficult for you to keep him on the back unless you don't care.
I'm not going to try.
His kids are young enough that they won't remember him.
The other thing is riding is a special skill.
Yep.
Which will force you to flip. But a horse is a lot faster. Okay, so this is the Zweihander chase scene with Perro Sucio and his gang chasing you and a bunch of commoners. Because they're pursuing you, you'll get a head start, a little bit of a head start. Now, they either need to catch you in 3 rounds, otherwise you escape.
Is it possible for someone like Helmut to attack while we're being pursued, like turn and shoot?
Yeah, it's one or the other. I mean, he could stay behind and shoot, but that will take a penalty to his movement. And they are just running. So, in the first chase scene round, I'd like everyone to roll a d10 and add that to their movement.
14 total?
7.
Okay. Now, you guys can add 3 to that because you've got the head start.
Oh, so that was 17 for me.
17.
10.
Now, how about you, Helmut?
19.
19. And Raphe, you're
14
jumping on the horse?
Yep.
Okay. Did you make the ride skill?
I don't need to just to move.
Oh, splendid.
If I'm just moving at regular speed, it's only if I gun it, I have to make a check to go more than my regular speed. But it's just 2 AP to drive straight forward up to full movement.
Okay. So what was your total?
14.
14, and that's with the +3?
Yep.
Great. The commoners move quite well. They've got an 18. And the pursuers are on a 13.
Bye, Joan. It was nice knowing you.
Joan seems to, lag behind initially. However, you keep on moving. They start catching up on Joan. They are right at your heels, Joan. Let's roll again.
I'm going to gun it, so I'll have to make a test.
Okay.
If I fail, I move at regular speed. If I succeed, I move at double speed.
Yep. And flip the results.
Yep. That's a fail.
But
It
not
was 09 or 90, so it's a fail. It's not a critical fail, though,
no.
so I just move at regular speed.
Okay. The guy on the back of your horse is, but he's okay.
We don't get the +3 this time, I assume.
No +3 this time. That's right.
18 for me.
15 for Joan.
I must have tripped a bit or something, so I only got a 7 that time.
15 for another 15 for Maja.
The entourage, they don't do so well. They get a total of 8. So there's distinctly three groups. There's the lead with Raphe and Maja streaking ahead. Then there's the entourage, who all seem to be stumbling along at the same pace, very closely pursued by the bad guys. And they almost catch up to Raphe and Maja. They almost catch up to you.
Oh.
But they've overtaken the others.
So they're not just stopping and slaughtering people, they're just on the chase at the moment, trying to get ahead of us to stop us, or...
They're trying to cut down the stragglers. So as you are streaking ahead, you hear the sounds of battle as they enter melee. Do you want to keep on running or turn and
I'm
fight?
going to gun it.
You get away.
Okay.
Cowards.
Unless they all die in one round. What are you going to do, Marsha?
I've got a duty to these people, so I feel I'm going to stop and turn and assist them.
Okay, so initiative is, I think it's D10 plus your initiative bonus. How did you go, Helmut?
9.
Did you want to roll initiative just in case you have a change of heart? Or
All right. 10. I get to go first, though.
Marsha?
14.
Joan?
10.
Okay, what would you like to do first, Raphe?
Has Perro Sucio engaged in combat, or
He's about to.
I'm going to pull out my pistol and take a shot at him?
Jesus, you got a gun?
Yeah, I'm not trained in using it though.
Oh, God. This is going to end messily,
Simple
isn't
ranged or martial?
It's martial ranged, so I have to flip to fail.
it? Oh, God.
Well, it doesn't matter because flip to fail on any kind of critical makes 0 difference. Fail either way.
Okay, there's a loud discharge of a weapon hailing in the start of the combat.
How do the horses take this?
Make a handle animal check for me. You've got
brought it up.
yeah.
Pass.
So handle animal check is a trained skill.
Yeah, I'm trained in it.
Is Clotilde, is she battle hardened at all?
Nope. Oh, well, she's not battle hardened. She's probably been around when I've fired the gun before, though.
Okay. So chances are she's okay. I'm not startled by that sort of
No,
stuff.
I don't think she'd be startled by the gun. I don't think if I try and fight on her back, it's going to work, though.
Yeah.
Which, for that reason, I actually dismount and start moving away.
Gotcha.
I've kind of done the only thing I've got, so...
Yep. You're continuing the path ahead, forging ahead?
Yep.
Okay.
He's going to justify it to himself by saying he's going to go to the docks and find a suitable boat for whoever gets back.
It sounds like a good rationalization.
Scouting ahead.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Okay, this is where it gets bloody. So the first soldier, he's got many viable targets. He goes in to attack Joan. Now, the advantage of going first is that you won't have any action points to parry or dodge. So it really comes down to where the dice fall. Unless you have some special ability that allows you to act.
I do not.
Right, he runs at you with a mortuary sword. So that's a 66, so it's either going to be a critical miss or a critical hit.
Great.
Critical miss.
Excellent.
You can see the sweat beading on this soldier's brow, and he seems to have he takes a gulp and thinking, I can't even hit a grandma. And there's a shame involved. You see many emotions wash across his face, from disbelief to shame and then embarrassment, and you even catch him slightly looking over his shoulder to make sure that to see if any of his companions had seen this clumsy attack on you.
I let out a laugh.
The next soldier, he lays into one of the commoners, but misses. Perro Sucio goes for Maja. Wielding a saber, he strikes at you and hits.
And I don't get a dodge chance, do I?
No, because you haven't acted yet.
What initiative is this?
This is initiative 18.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they moved swiftly. 7 points of damage.
Okay, so I go to light injury.
So compare it versus your
Yes.
damage threshold.
So I go to unharmed to light.
You're also bleeding.
Ooh.
So you've got your brawn bonus to stop that bleeding, otherwise you're slain.
Oh, so how do I do that?
3 action points and a bandage. And a successful heal check.
How many action points do I get around?
3. Edit.
I'm going to just beep it out. It'll be funnier.
Is it my turn or?
The gypsy woman sort of meanders along with a somewhat bemused look upon her face, and she says, "Save some of their vital organs. Just don't hack into these."
So even though I'm only lightly wounded, I'm still going to bleed to death.
Yes, unless you wear armor. It's your go.
Okay, well, screw it. Marja's going to die, but I'm going to stab this 33 to stab him with the dirk.
That
That's
is
a crit.
a critical hit. He cannot dodge or parry that.
Yep.
So D6 plus your You can use your agility bonus.
It
for
is a
damage.
finesse weapon, so I rolled a 6.
Roll it again.
I rolled a 1, but all up he takes 11 damage, and he's already taken 12, hasn't he?
It
Or does
doesn't,
that
well, it
not
doesn't,
stack?
no, it
No, it
doesn't
doesn't stack?
stack.
Okay.
No. It's a comparison
Okay,
each
yeah.
time.
Okay, you deliver a moderate wound to him, and roll me a d6.
5.
No, he doesn't take an injury. You have to roll a 6, and then he gets one of those critical, horrible injuries.
So that was one of my action points. Can I do other actions?
Yes.
Okay. If I'm going to die, I'm going to go out with a bang. I'm going to chokehold him.
You're going to attempt a perilous stunt.
Yes.
Ooh.
He gets minus 10 to his resist athletics check.
Okay.
36. I succeed. So he must do a resist, but he gets minus 10.
So the thing about perilous stunts is that you can't block them or parry them.
Yes, but he does get a resist chance.
So he gets the resist chance.
Yes.
He makes it.
So he doesn't take any peril.
No.
Okay. Can I do another one with my last action point?
Yes.
31.
Okay.
Isn't there a penalty to repeat actions or something?
Oh, is there?
There's like minus
10%.
minus
I think.
10 per
So
attack.
I still succeed. 41.
So he gets minus. You get minus 10 to your roll.
Yep. And
He gets plus 10 to resist.
okay. So he just counters out the clinch fighter ability talent.
Yep.
So,
So you're doing a good job of it, and it makes the soldier who's fighting Granny
yeah,
feel
more wary
feel
when this
less-
other granny's tackling the big guy.
yeah.
With a grievous wound.
He makes it.
Oh well, I'm dead. So
So you need to. Your brawn bonus isn't just +1. You've got a few more rounds to live yet.
oh okay. So it's equal to my brawn bonus. Oh okay. Sure.
Yeah. You need to heal yourself before then, or be
Oh
slain.
okay. Sure.
Or
Cool.
spend a fate point
Oh yeah, I could do that.
and say how fate intervenes. Right.
No, my brawn bonus is actually 5. So got 5 rounds.
Yeah, 4
Sweet.
rounds on his go.
Okay, cool.
Joan.
I am going to take my rolling pin in one hand, shiv in the other, and I'm going to try and stab this guy in the neck.
Okay, the first attack's normal. The second attack is at minus 10 to hit.
Oh, so I could have attacked twice because I had my knuckle dusters and the dagger.
Well, it doesn't really matter if you've got 2 weapons.
First one's fail. The second one, critical success, 11.
Okay. He seems confident that he's dodged your first. Oh well, that you've taken this wild swing, and however he becomes overconfident again, and you get him with the second attack, which is the
shiv.
the deadly shiv. Drawn blood twice now.
I get a +1 to damage to that as well.
Roll a d6.
8 points of damage.
You stab it into his into where his heart is. However, the shiv cannot penetrate the armor.
Damn.
You're gonna need a bigger weapon, perhaps. Is there anything else you wish to do? You've got one more action point, or you can bank it.
I might... Can I flee from this situation?
You can start to flee. He'll get a strike at your back.
I don't think I'll risk that if he's going to strike at me.
It's too AP to maneuver out of combat.
I shall... I'm going to take another stab at him.
Minus 20.
Does he get plus 20 as well?
Parry, yeah.
Because that flips, doesn't it? Your penalty's their bonus.
Mm.
That's a fail.
He seems encouraged by your desperation. Helmut.
I'll yell, Freya, Harry. Hopefully let's get the dog to go attack them a bit, or worry them a bit, and I'll take a shot.
With your hunting bow.
Yes.
They are in melee.
Okay. I could just run for it. Are these two done for?
They...
Who's back there? It's those two.
Yep. And the women and the children and the men, the grandmothers.
Can't just leave them behind. And so we haven't taken anyone down yet, have we?
No, Perro Sucio is moderately wounded.
I'm going to make a cold shot. No, I'm not. I'm just going to make a regular shot on Perro Sucio.
Well, he's engaged, so there is going to be a penalty to not shooting him. And looking at the skill table, Fire into an engagement where you may potentially harm your allies is a hard.
So what's that?
Minus 20.
I don't want to leave everyone behind. No, I'm sorry, everyone. I'll run. I don't want to, but
You make the deliberate choice to leave these common people behind
sorry.
after your valor earlier in the field.
Well, I don't think I can help. No, you're right. Okay, stuff it. Might go down shooting. I take a shot at Perro Sucio.
But not a cold shot.
No. It doesn't matter. It's a miss.
Okay, the arrow goes wide. But you do not hurt anyone else in the process.
Woohoo!
So can I make, 2 more shots? Is that... But I get a negative on each or something, is that
Yeah,
right?
an additional minus
Which is
10%.
like- I can't save these people. No, I'm turning and running. I'm sorry. I have to go.
Okay, you
But-
hightail it.
But I'm going to tell Freya to go worry him.
Okay.
Frida.
Frida.
What did I say?
Freya.
Frida. Don't know my own dog's
Who are
name.
you sitting Frida on?
Perro Sucio.
Cool.
Okay, Frida will go on your initiative. So do you want to make an attack for her?
Because he's already engaged, does the dog get any bonuses?
No. So the Frida has ripping teeth as a trait. So when the creature deals damage, they can force a foe to resist a takedown.
Is that just a free action, is it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Well, Frida makes an attack and misses. So does she get 3 action points as well, or
She does. So one of those action points would have been to move in.
to get 2 on? So I get another attack?
Minus 10.
Yes, it's good. 13.
Perro Sucio is going to parry with his saber as this dog comes for him. And he does so.
Ah,
The beast is warded back momentarily.
While he's distracted, I'll punch him in the groin.
It's their go. So soldier 1 lays into some commoners. Slays one.
No.
He does a critical. He doesn't necessarily slay it. Sorry. He wounds one.
Who was it? This is important.
Ilsa.
Oh,
She was one of the serving girls. I think she was the one who was hoping that, we all serve the same god.
yeah,
Surely
she's
they
been
won't
proven
choice.
wrong then, hasn't she? Didn't get a chance to bring that up, did she?
She gets to test that theory in the field. She lets out a scream, and the soldier goes for another hit, and he pacifies her again. Takes 10 points of damage, and she is now moderately wounded, and she suffers an injury.
Can we get you new dice that you can roll badly on, please?
Hey, we need to consult the moderate injury table because I rolled a 6 for her injury. And he does it with a mortuary sword, so that would give him double 6s. But the first roll is good enough. She gets hit and has a hyperextended elbow,
Bit of tennis elbow, it's fine.
and she just can't use a bow very effectively.
Don't think that's going to be an issue.
But the soldier feels like he's tougher because he's picked on someone who's defenseless largely. The next soldier, who was fighting Joan, he goes for a strike with his mortuary sword at your throat, misses. Goes for another strike, minus 10, and misses again.
He's used to finding a much taller opponent.
I'm a fat old woman.
He's not very happy. He kind of looks over his shoulder like, what gives? What gives? What the actual? Stay still, you old hag.
Hunchbacked and...
Arthritic.
yeah.
Not believing his what's happening, he goes for a third attack at minus 20 and hits. However, he's got nothing saved for a parry or a dodge. 9 points of damage.
Bang. That puts me at lightly wounded. It doesn't add on to the woundings from before, does it?
If it's above your damage threshold, it'll pop you up into the next category. I thought you'd already taken some
I
damage.
thought you
Yeah.
were moderately wounded, weren't you?
So you'll be seriously...
Okay, you're seriously wounded. You're now bleeding. You will die in your brawn bonus rounds. And you need to roll a d6 to see if you've taken a serious injury.
I rolled a 2.
Nothing additional. Perro Sucio.
Attacks the dog.
Yes, there's that pesky dog at his feet. Let's see. Yes, He pulls out a pistol and
Sorry.
tries to put the dog down.
At least he's not using it on me.
Critically fails on a 99.
Yes.
Better roll that chaos dice.
It's a 1.
Jams.
He also takes some peril.
That's good for us, isn't it?
Oh, largely. If he comes to using skills he doesn't have a focus in. And I believe he's going to go for a saber attack on you.
Yep.
-10. It's a 27.
Can I use a fortune point to use an action point and dodge? Or?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You can give me one of those.
I'm using my one. Stuff you guys.
Did you want to confer around the table?
No, it's my point. I'm using it.
So you've got a choice of making a parry or a dodge.
I think my dodge chance is better than my parry chance.
So you could only parry in combat. You dodge range attacks and you parry melee.
Oh,
All right. So what is my parry chance then?
It's your melee attack chance.
So in my combat, 46%.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Do I get any bonus to that?
You get +10.
Okay.
So you have to roll under 56.
27.
You parry the saber with your dirk.
Yeah.
Rightio. Well, now it is over to Maja.
Yeah. I'm gonna stab him again. So
You
can I use
you
combat? Because I got a
You use
40
combat to attack.
Okay, because I got a 45, but my agility is a finesse weapon.
That's only to damage.
Okay. So yep. Okay. So I hit.
He goes for a parry. Succeeds.
Okay.
Ching.
He gets, because it's a fast weapon, he gets -10.
He still parries.
Okay. I'm going to punch him in the face with my knuckle dusters.
You can take 2 action points to do a called shot, which they can't parry.
No, I'm just going to punch him.
Okay.
34.
You hit him. I think you get to use your brawn bonus as your damage.
So he takes 5 points. 6 points of damage.
It's not enough to subdue him. He's too heavily armored.
I'm also might try to do a dirty trick.
Okay, you can keep action points for parrying and dodging and so on.
Yeah, I'm just going
No.
to get myself killed. Yep. A successful guile test. So he has to make a resist awareness or he's blinded. And he gets -10.
Okay, so that's perception. He rolls under his perception quite well. So
God damn it.
he's alert to your tricks. You have to do better than that, you old hag. Joan.
I am going to swing at this young fool with my rolling pin.
He doesn't have any action points left.
Excellent.
Him up.
That's a miss. However, I'm going to attempt a perilous stunt and try and tackle him to the ground.
Okay.
I have strong jaw, which gives me... that's resisting. 61.
So so you're doing a
Takedown, yeah.
takedown. So did you make your coordination or athletics test if you charged?
No, he didn't charge. He can't do it.
No.
Charges 2 action points. So do you want to spend all your action points and do the charge? Oh no, you need to charge and take down.
Okay.
Yep. Choose something else.
Okay. I shall... Because he doesn't have any action points left, will he get a swipe at me if I move away?
Yes, because an opportunity attacks are a 0 cost ability.
Okay. I'm going to try and shiv him.
That's a -10.
That's a critical success.
Critical success.
Yeah, I got a 10 and a 10.
That's 100.
No, he's got 10, literally 10.
10.
So it's not a critical success. It's just a normal 10.
That's a
Okay.
hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Let's see if your weapon can penetrate his armor this time.
7.
No good.
Damn it.
You've got 1 action point left.
I'm going to bank it.
Bank it. All right. Moving on to Raphe.
I'm trying to search the
Okay.
docks for a suitable vessel.
Okay. I'd like you to make a skullduggery.
Okay, so I need to be trained to do that.
Do you have it?
No, what's this for?
Just to see if you notice something.
Okay. Is it by any chance a routine skullduggery check? Actually, that won't make a difference.
I'm going to say you can use your intelligence instead of your agility if that helps at all.
No, otherwise a critical fail.
Critical fail.
55. It's a fail regardless of what I roll.
Yeah, that because I initiated that, you don't have to take the peril. Are you're just looking around on the docks for a vessel?
Yeah, I'll probably like some kind of like flat barge or something because I need to be able to put my horse on it.
There's lots of different ships and stuff here. Broken boats and that sort of stuff. You find a severely smashed vessel.
Yep.
It's going to be really hard to pilot.
Yep.
Put it in the water. You can keep on looking.
I think I'll keep looking.
Okay. Now over to Helmut.
Helmut's turning and running. The hunting bow's weak. Does that mean I can't kill people with it?
It means that you can't do grievous injuries with it.
Yeah, rightio. But all the same, I'm still running for it. This is not going down well. I turn and run.
Okay. You'll be within range of Raphe next round.
Okay.
Held Frida attacking the dog.
Frida can stay there, yeah.
Yay!
So Frida makes an attack and misses and makes another attack and misses and makes a third attack and misses.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, she harries him, but to no effect, and they retaliate. Soldier lays into Ilsa again.
Which one of them, the commoners, has the crossbow?
That's Steffi.
Okay. Has she tried to shoot any of them, or?
No, she hasn't, and it'd be shooting into probably melee.
I'm not sure she really cares, but
She could be encouraged to. She
shoot
just hasn't
this.
thought of it. Some of the commoners are running to the docks. Yeah, Steffi will stay behind. Her maternal instinct kicks in.
Yeah, Steffi, shoot the one attacking Ilsa.
Put her into the initiative tree. The soldier critically hits Ilsa. She's seriously injured. I think she already was, wasn't she?
I think she was moderate.
Okay,
Yeah.
moderately. Yep, now she's seriously injured. And she's bleeding. This is the second round. Third
Second.
round she's been bleeding.
Second round, she's been bleeding, dude.
Second?
Yeah, she only got attacked last round.
The next soldier attacks Joan.
Bring it on.
Right, I'm sick of this. And he's going to try and be a little bit savvier. He tries to disarm you. Okay. He succeeds on that coordination test. You must make a resist coordination or be disarmed.
That's a fail.
Okay, your shiv is flung over to the side and he gives you a telling smirk. Goes for an attack. Misses. Frustrated, he goes for another attack.
This guy's got like no luck.
Perro Sucio,
Yeah, now just rub it in, Paul. Just rub it in. Him hitting me.
let's see. This dog is annoying. He said, he mutters in breath. Which dog is more annoying? Goes for Maja. Strike. Critical. 16 points of damage. It's chaos. His
Ow.
fury dice explodes.
Okay, so that puts me up to serious.
Roll a d6.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, you just take the damage. That's 2 wounds you've got that are bleeding. Is this the third round for you?
Let's see, yeah.
So you've got
2 more.
2 more before you bleed out.
I'm going to take this guy down before I die.
He goes for a secondary attack on the dog. Misses. Over to you, Masha.
I'm going to make a cold shot on his groin.
So what effect do you think that would have?
I'm going to try and make him bleed.
Hit him
He is wearing armor.
Is he wearing a
Codpiece.
codpiece?
Yeah.
44 based against 46, so I hit.
So it's a critical, though.
Pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, critical.
Hmm.
So this is just a like a wrestling type maneuver.
Stab with the dagger.
Dagger.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a wrestling move. It's not a perilous action. It's a combat action.
Okay. You try and stab him in the balls.
6, 7 plus 5.
Whew. Sounds like succeeded.
So, yeah, 12 damage.
You managed to get this dirk round his codpiece.
There you go,
Hitting
boy.
where it hurts. With a groin shot, and he moves up the...
Do I roll to see if I do a...
Yeah, roll a d6.
Roll a 1.
He's seriously wounded, though.
Really seriously? And I've got 1 out. I'm going to stab him again. Why not? I hit. Does he want to parry?
Yep. He parries. 0-7.
Damn it.
Steffi aims the arbalist. She says, "Who do I shoot? Who do I shoot?"
And then she shoots the bad guy that is fighting me.
Okay.
Oh God. No.
Critical failure hits you. Okay? And she's got a flip.
All right.
So take the worst of the
Yep,
two.
let's go.
Okay. It's a really bad miss. She's got one more quarrel left. You see, this quarrel hits the wall and takes this huge chunk out of it and rebounds around. She starts reloading, or trying to reload. It's going to take all her actions to do
Yeah,
this.
I know. Yeah, it's a 2 points to.
Yeah.
Okay, Joan.
How is this guy looking in front of me?
Uninjured.
Is he angry? Is he annoyed?
He feels like he's got the upper hand now. You don't have your stinking little shiv.
I'm gonna smack him upside the head with my with my rolling pin.
That's a natural 100.
Natural 100.
Critical failure.
Yeah.
You take 2d10 plus 2 peril as you break under the stress.
10 plus 2.
So what's your peril threshold?
My highest threshold is 23.
No, just your standard one.
Standard is 8.
Yeah, and what's the next one?
11.
And what's the next one?
17.
Okay, so you go up 3
Three.
levels on the peril chart.
I am incapacitated.
Oh, cracks.
The stress gets to you. How does it get to you in this combat?
I just sit down. That's it.
Bow your neck.
I'm too old for this. Just put me out of it. Come on.
Rafe, what are you doing?
And keep looking for a good boat.
How are you going to do that?
Just awareness, I guess. Just looking for something.
Okay. If you had pilot, you could...
Yeah, no, I don't.
No.
It's just standard.
It's going to be challenging.
Nope.
You find a moderately smashed vessel.
How many fortune points have we got left?
2 left.
Is it worth trying to find a good boat?
It's your call.
No one else is paying attention, so all right, I'll
I'm
spend
paying attention. I'm just not there.
We re-roll, or is it just re-roll the 10s?
Reroll the lot.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay,
It's a
that's a success.
Yep.
You find a lightly smashed vessel with, some broken timbers, but it's serviceable. It's the best thing you found. You're actually quite lucky to find this.
All right, well, I sort of set about getting it in a position where people can start getting on it and we can sort of
We can
get
launch
it ready. I don't want to get on it and sort of go. I'm assuming people are going to catch up.
Okay, you start putting it in the water. Joan is out. Helmut.
So I've caught up to Raphe.
Yeah, he's moving. He's found a vessel and putting it in the water.
I charge up to Raphe, I tackle him, and I smack him in the face a few times, screaming, "You left them to die, you bastard!"